Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I will just briefly demonstrate what's in the box when you get your Bifrost. This is the box that you will get if you order one. It's a bit light, it doesn't sound anything, but I promise you there is some content in this. It's just a normal small box to protect the electronics and stuff. On the side here you can see the board revision and the software revision. The latest revisions now when filming this little video is that the board revision is 1.3a. That is also called 1.4. There's no difference between them. I opted to go with 1.3a instead because that literally only says that it is the 1.3 board, but it's optimized for factory production. And the software currently is 1.3. Okay, so that's the box. Usual disclaimers on the back. So, yeah, let's open this. There's some plastic around. Need to remove that. So, there's the box. It's one of these flip boxes. Let's open that one up, like so. There is a little added thing here that I added after the fact, but I will get back to what that is in a minute. First, you'll see the manual. And it's the same manual as you have on the homepage. So all the instructions you need to use it, and also all the colors and in what order they come when you cycle through them, as well as the brightness and some last words how to do stuff. So we'll put that aside. And then of course inside here we will have the Bifrost board itself. It's in one of these anti-static bags. And also here you will see the board revision and the software revision. And the board, of course. This is just a Ziploc, so you can reuse it if you want to. Take the board out. So yeah, this is how the board looks. You have the LED tops, the diffusers on top here. They are resting on the buttons that you use to navigate when you want to configure it. It's also tack glued on there in a little hole, as you can see. On the back side you see the A1200 Bifrost made by me, Fuzzy, during 2016 and a bit into 17 as well. And it's the normal lead that goes down to your Amiga connector pin. So that should be quite straightforward. It's the same as the old board. You will also find the microprocessor in one of the corners here. That's the one that controls your configuration and like pulse modes and whatever you are programming. Under here you will also see a little added what do you call this, capacitor. This was added after I had these boards made, because the board is running much more stable with that attached, and that was basically the only place that was available for me to put it. So yeah, and then under this channeling diffuser here, you can just make out the LED that is used to light up each particular LED. Coming back to this little package, this isn't very professional looking. I just threw this in, you know, after the fact. I figured there's nothing I include, just in case there's something that you need to adjust. This little tool, the white tool here, that's just a tool that you can use to press down the LEDs, because this is dull. So if you don't have like, you know, anything else that is soft, maybe a rubber or some kind of eraser or whatnot, you can just, you know, hold it like this, and then you press on top of the corner, like so. Of course you have to take the tape off first. And these two red washers, they are just distance washers, because the LED top here, that is manually made by me. Perhaps you have to use these into these holes as washers at either side, or maybe both, depending on how much this is, you know, going up like that or that through your case. So it's more of a fixing a cosmetic thing, because it's very hard to mold this manually and to get it exactly straight. So don't see it as a defeat or bug or whatever. It's just you know, the outcome of the production of this small run that I had to negotiate. So yeah, if you need to use them, use them. In most cases you won't have to use them, because I have personally checked all of these in my cases, and yeah, it's like maybe in some case you can see it's a little, you know, crooked, but it's very rare. So yeah, use the washers if you need them. If not, just, you know, throw them away. Okay, that's it. That's the Bifrost board. Until next time, guys, take care.